With the World Championships done and dusted, a new champion crowned and a fresh set of world rankings, it's now time for us to take a look at what implications that will have on the upcoming season. Hello guys, welcome to Daddy and the Don Sports. My name's Phil, and in today's video we're going to go through the updated World Snooker Rankings, what that means for the upcoming season, and I'm also going to bring you my players that I think will do really well next season and players that I feel are in danger of sliding down the rankings. So to begin with, we'll take a look at the current top 16 in the world, which you'll notice that Judd Trump is, of course, number one at top of the pile again, with 1.6 million ranking points, or should we say pounds, because you receive a world ranking point for every pound you earn on tour. That is, of course, ranking events only, as there are several invitational events over the year that pay very well but do not contribute towards your world rankings. The most famous, of course, is the Masters. These points are accrued over a 2-year period and reset after every tournament. So in effect, you are defending the points you earned at that tournament 2 years ago. A key example of that will be Cohen Wilson at this year's World Championships. He was defending the 500,000 points he earned for winning 2 years ago. Obviously, he didn't defend the title, which is why you see him drop from number 2 in the world to number 8 in the world. So I'm just going to share a table I've made here, which sort of shows you what everyone has to do over the next season and where their potential ranks could be. So you've got their current world ranking points, their 1 year ranking points, so for the season that's just gone, the amount of points that they will be defending going into the new season, and their potential rank. So the points they're defending going into this season basically means the points they scored 2 years ago. They'll be defending that over the course of the year, and the potential rank is, if they repeat the season they just had, this is where they will finish. Any numbers in red means that that player is in a deficit, which means he's defending more points than what he earned in the season just gone, so it's going to be difficult to defend. We'll use Judd Trump as the example here. He's got 1.6 million ranking points. He earned 460,000 this year, which was still number 6 on the 1 year list, but very low by his high standards. He's now defending 1.2 million points, which puts him in a deficit, which is why they're in red. And if he repeats the season he just had, he will end next season in 7th position. So we're now going to have a look at players that I expect to do really well this year and improve their world ranking. I'm going to start with newly crowned world champion Yize. He's on 1.1 million points at the moment, 860,000 of which he earned in the season just gone. So those points are guaranteed. He's only defending 260,000, which he's clearly going to eclipse. And if he only performs half as well as he did this year, I expect him to take the world number 1 position by the end of the season. I think he's going to win a couple of tournaments. If they're the high-paying ones, he's going to do it with absolute ease. But Yize is going to climb the rankings for sure. Potential world number 1. So Sean Murphy is another one with a great potential to climb, currently ranked number 6 in the world, but he again is highly geared, so he's got 628,000 guaranteed points and he's only defending 327. I expect him to beat that. By how much, I can't really put a number on it, but he's definitely going to beat it, and he has the potential as well to push for the world number 1, but more realistically would be world number 2. But one thing for sure, he will improve from his 6th position this season. Jack Lazowski had an amazing year as well, tournament winner, and he's only defending 145,000 points, earned 249,000 last year. Only needs to improve by about 50,000 to move into the top 16, which I think he's going to do with absolute ease, as the guys above him might expect to fall a little bit as well. So Jack Lazowski is one that will push into the top 16 this season. Chepchai Anu is another player that's had a fantastic year, winning a title and making multiple 147s. He's only defending 74,000 ranking points this year compared to the 292 he won this season. So he's another player that looks set to climb, and I think he can easily penetrate the top 16 and displace a couple of the guys just above him. Top 16 finish on the cards for Chepchai Anu. I'd also expect to see slight improvements for Elliot Slesser, Zhang Anda and Zhu Yulong based on the points they're defending and how they did last year. And I'm going to give special mentions to Stan Moody, who's currently 40th in the world. but I can see him breaking into the top 30. And Chang Bingyu, who was ranked well over 100 at the start of the season, he's now number 48 and is defending no ranking points whatsoever, so I can see no reason why he's not going to get into the top 25, maybe even into the top 20. So we're now going to take a look at players that I expect to struggle, and we'll start with the example I used earlier, which is, of course, current world number 1, Judd Trump. It's 1.19 million points at the end of the day. It's a monstrous task to defend those. He got 462,000 last year. If he repeats that again, he's going to slide all the way down to world number 7. I don't think he goes all the way down to 7th, but I think he definitely loses his current number 1 world ranking. John Higgins up next, currently world number 5, but he's defending 568,000 points compared to the 399,000 he just made. I don't think it's going to be a massive drop-off, but I do expect to see him fall down to anywhere between 8th and 10th by the end of the season. Mark Williams, another one of the players defending over 500,000 points. Again, he earned just under 400,000, similar to John Higgins. I just think it's going to be too much for him to repeat. He'll probably do similar to what he did the season just gone, slightly lower maybe. And again, I expect him to fall down anywhere between 8th and 10th, similar to John Higgins. And then we've got Kyron Wilson. He's already fallen from number 2 to number 8 this season, but he is now defending 721,000 points. He only earned 175,000 points last year, which if he was to repeat would slump him all the way down to number 21 in the world. I don't think he's going to fall that far from grace, but I do expect him to be in the lower portion of the top 16. So anywhere between 12 and 15, I'm going to say, for him by the end of this season. Other players that I do expect to struggle as well will be Xiao Gudong. I think Ding Junhui and Si Jiahui were very lucky to have qualified in the top 16 for the World Championships. I do think they will almost certainly fall out this year. And I'm going to put a special mention for Luca Purcell. If he repeats the performance he put in this year, I know he had some health issues, so he should perform a little bit better. But if he was to repeat, he will fall down to approximately 64th in the world and be in danger of losing his tour card. So there you have it, guys. That was my take on the updated snooker world rankings. Please let me know if you agree or disagree with any of the picks that I put out there. And if there was anyone I didn't mention that you'd like to put in the comment section, just drop it in there and we'll reply to each and every comment. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next video.